Alright, so here is my field test of the YXGood harness from Amazon. Alright, I made a video about it earlier, just going over it, but now I'm going to put it on and we're going to put it to the test. So it fits pretty good. Gear loops are pretty sturdy. Now the only thing I notice is these D-rings are connected by straps here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but when you use your positioning lanyard, this is probably going to pull straight, but when you put all your weight on here, it's going to bend down. You see how it's kind of pulling the whole strap down because these are all connected together. This wraps around the strap that goes around here. They should have braced it better, like onto the harness itself, but they didn't. So anyways, you're going to have these pull the D-rings out of place and awkward. So again, not a great tree saddle for you know, part-time or full-time or anytime tree work, if you ask me. And again, these rings are unbranded, so, and you know, the Chinamen are a lot skinnier than I am. I'm kind of puffy, so you know, you gotta watch your weight limit as well. I think it holds up to 300 some pounds, you know, max load or whatever. So but other than that, it fits pretty good. And you got a webbing strap here, and it's pretty centered base too. So all right, let's climb a few feet on it and let's drop in it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, it's too tight. I can't.
Ah.
The thing here, where it goes right here, it's too tight.
Okay, we can loosen up some. Alright, so we're going to strap into the web bridge itself. So, of course, you know, any saddle can give you good range of motion if you put it to use, like this right here. So, I mean, you can go all the way to the side like that. So, and again, it's kind of comfortable, you know, around your waist and your backside. All right, let's see if we can do a little so I don't hear anything tearing. Like I said, you can see the D-rings being squeezed here with the strap that runs through it for your leg. So that's kind of a bummer. If you're using your positioning lanyard, it'd probably stay straight. But I noticed if you actually put them back, they may stay a little bit more straight. So of course that defeats the purpose of having D-rings that are comfortable, you know, being backwards. All right, let's do another drop here. So I weigh about 190 something, you know, with no gear on. So let's try to get a good drop in here. So it's holding up pretty well. I mean, I'm doing a straight drop here. So yeah, everything's be holding. And again, I only bought this so I don't have to carry a $400 saddle, $500 saddle to work with me for roof access. So I don't really plan on putting, you know, full life support into it on the job, basically just so I don't slide off a roof. But in case I do, I want to make sure this sucker will hold me. So there you have it. And of course we know that slack is the enemy in tree work, so you don't want any slack. So most likely a job like this will never occur if you keep slack tended at all times on your climb. So, woo! All right, so there you have it. So anyways, my field test review of the YXGood tree harness. As you can see how the D-rings get all cockeyed here when you put your weight on the bridge there. It's easy to fix, but again, that's a big con right there between pros and cons. So there you have it, YXGood tree harness. So again, if you're just looking for something to hold your weight in case of an accident, you know, working on the roof or something like that, this might be good for you. But again, always use everything with caution. Go slow, go low, learn all your knots. You know, what I show is not a training video. So if you go out and you do what I'm doing and hurt yourself, well, that's you. I don't want you to hurt yourself, but I'm not responsible for it because I am not a certified instructor. I can just share with you my knowledge and get with others who also share like knowledge. So that's my YouTube warning. So don't do what I do, and you might not do as I say either. I don't know. Actually, you might want to do as I say, not as I do, I guess. So there you have it. All right, so that concludes my field test of trying the harness on. It's pretty comfortable, but see, this D-ring didn't cockeye too much because it's backwards. Now if you put it forward like this, it does pull down on it. So again, I'm puffy. Most climbers are skinny little things for the most part. And if you're not, hey, yeah, big one for me. Copy, copy. God bless. Also, another thing I thought I'd show you was Popular Mechanic introduced a new video recently about how he does a basal tie using the Alpine butterfly, and he ties the Alpine butterfly you know, around the cord, and then he does a stopper knot to keep it tight on the trunk. I thought it was awesome. So thank you very much, Popular Mechanic, for doing that and showing us that. So I just tried it, works great. And again, make sure you tie all your stuff right, learn your ties. It's better to go slow and low instead of high and die, okay, not knowing what you're doing. So anyways, awesome setup for a basal tie, and it doesn't put any tension on the stop knot at all, like he said. So kudos. God bless, guys.